You're listening to the Mrs. Turner podcast. I'm your host, Sarah, and this show is my story. Today's episode is about my laundry day, but before we start, healing begins with owning how you feel. So pause for a moment, consider what you're feeling, and write it down. Now let's get to the show. This is not one of my deep recovery work shows. This is about maintenance in daily life. This is how I continue in my sobriety as a mother. I'm keeping my head on straight because I do my laundry consistently. So this is what I have to say about my laundry day. I hope you enjoy it. Laundry is a necessary part of life. If you don't change your sheets, you may get allergies, dust mites, and bed bugs. If you don't change your towel and washcloth, they will get stinky and make you dirty while using them. Being clean is a huge part of recovery. You are worthy and significant because God created you in His image. He values you so much that He made you look like Him. One of the first steps of being clean is doing laundry. And I don't care if it's once a day or once a week, laundry must be done for every household. I recommend changing bed sheets every week, especially if you spend time in bed outside of sleeping, like we talked about in my recent episode on moving forward from a depressive episode. Daniel Noyed, a certified sleep science coach, writes in his article, "How often should you wash your sheets?" that proper hygiene is important in all areas of life. When it comes to our bedding, it's perhaps more important than you might think. Without regular cleaning, dirty sheets can contribute to allergies, skin breakouts, asthma, and more. He goes on to say, some people should wash their sheets even more often than once a week. If you have pets, and particularly if you let them sleep in your bed, a wash every 3 to 4 days is recommended. If you experience allergies or asthma, it may be worth trying to clean your bedding more frequently to see if your symptoms improve. This article will be linked in the show notes. It is all too easy when I slip back into depression or go through another stage of mourning someone or something to let the laundry go and just let life happen instead of being an involved participant. Not maintaining my environment, but I want to encourage you that you are worth having clean bedding. You're worth changing your clothes. You're worth wearing fresh underwear. You're worth taking a shower. Make a plan and follow it. It can be very easy to push off this work for another day, but no one is going to do it all for you. And if they do, they are likely not a safe friend, or they are trying to fix you or protect you from your own consequences. As individuals, male and female, we must stick to our plan for a smooth recovery. James Clear, the author of Atomic Habits, said, "Success is the product of daily habits, not once-in-a-lifetime transformations." Let your plan lead your day and your week, processing the emotions and feelings as they come. If you continue in a pattern of washing your bedding once a week, your mental and physical health will improve from being regularly in a clean environment. Kevin Hinton and Ryan Mckenzie write in their article, "The Connection Between Cleaning and Mental Health." Something as simple as making your bed and having clean sheets can lead to a plethora of mental health benefits, including improved mood, reduced stress and anxiety levels, decreased fatigue, and enhanced concentration. When people get more restful sleep from having clean sheets on their beds, this can result in increased energy levels throughout the day and greater clarity of thought. The physical act of cleaning up can also bring positive effects to the mind by providing an outlet for releasing any negative emotions while promoting a sense of accomplishment. Improved hygiene practices, such as washing your sheets regularly or using essential oils for a clean smell, are important to prevent the growth of dust mites and bacteria, which can lead to allergies or other respiratory issues if left unchecked. That article will also be linked in the notes. How do you do this when you're in and out of depression? Accountability. Recognize what you're feeling and write it down. I feel unmotivated about changing the bed sheets or putting on fresh clothes because I'm depressed. I need chosen for someone to see my struggle. My next steps are sharing about my struggle and feelings with a safe person and asking for accountability and encouragement. Accountability is different from having someone save you. They are someone to check in with, someone to report to as equals, two humans who both know they're imperfect and both have work to do, sharing their goals, failures, hurts, and hopes with one another. I like to do my laundry during my prayer meeting on Mondays, which makes my prayer meeting, in a sense, an accountability call. So my goal is to have my sheets and the kids' sheets changed before the call begins. So I'm going to be folding all of the residual laundry loads that come out on my clean bed. This is what I do while I share about my week prior and what's ahead of me. And I like to try and get it put away while the call is still going on. I am not entirely successful at that. Sometimes the kids will go down for their nap while the call is still actively in process, so I don't get their laundry put away as often as I would like to. But a tip for laundry with kids, especially if you have multiple kids, is don't fold it. Just sort it into like items. So I make sure that it's all turned right side out. And then I will put shirts in the shirt drawer and pants in the pants drawer and dresses in the dress drawer, etc. So that is how I like to do their laundry, just sort it into their drawers. And then my own clothes, I like to keep the ones that I wear regularly hanging up and matched in outfits so I don't have to think about it. Even if it's really casual, like what I've got on today is just like a t-shirt and a exercise skirt. And so I would just pair these two together. It's as simple as that. I don't have to put any thought into what I'm putting on my body that day. There is a tip in the book Large Family Logistics called 4x4, and this is basically what it sounds like. You do 4 loads of laundry by 4 p.m. on laundry day. This helps me to get the bed sheets all washed on laundry day. I try to do a load every day or two during the week. With either towels, mine and the kids' clothes, or my husband's work laundry, and just try to get everything caught up during the week and fold it all on laundry day. I hope this episode has been a help. That's where we're going to stop for today. So, thank you for being here. I will see you next time.